and welcome to the channel. Inflation is a constant challenge for anyone trying to grow their wealth. Prices rise, purchasing power shrinks, and it can feel like your hard-earned money just isn't going as far as it used to. But what if there was a way to beat inflation and even grow your wealth in the process? The answer might lie in international finance. Today we'll explore how thinking globally can give your financial strategy the edge it needs to thrive. First, let's understand the problem: inflation. When inflation hits, it erodes the value of your money. Whether it's at the grocery store, the gas pump, or when you're saving for the future, you're getting less for what you earn. Traditional savings accounts often fail to keep up with inflation, leaving your wealth stagnant while everything around you becomes more expensive. Perhaps you've experienced this yourself, but here's where international finance comes into play. By diversifying your investments globally, you can tap into economies and markets that are growing faster than your local one. While inflation might be a concern in your country, other regions of the world might be experiencing stable or even strong economic growth, creating opportunities for investors who think beyond their borders. Take emerging markets, for example. Countries like China, India, and Brazil have been growing at an impressive rate over the last few decades. By investing in international stocks, bonds, or ETFs, you can gain exposure to these fast-growing economies and potentially earn higher returns than you would from domestic investments alone. In many cases, these returns may outpace inflation, helping you preserve and even grow your wealth. The most powerful tools in international finance is currency diversification. When you invest in foreign assets, you're often also investing in foreign currencies. If the value of your local currency is falling due to inflation, holding investments in stronger currencies can act as a hedge. For example, the Swiss franc or the Japanese yen has historically been more stable than many other currencies, providing a safer store of value. But international finance isn't just about investing in foreign stocks or currencies. It's also about finding global opportunities for businesses. For example, companies that operate in multiple countries have the ability to adapt to different economic environments. They can shift operations to regions with lower inflation, access cheaper labor, and even sell products in countries where demand is higher. Take a company like Coca-Cola, for example. While inflation might be a concern in the US, Coca-Cola operates in over 200 countries. It can shift resources and adjust prices globally, helping it navigate inflationary pressures more effectively than companies that only operate domestically. Another important factor is international real estate. While the real estate market in your country might be cooling off, there are global markets that are heating up. Investing in international properties can give you access to a wider range of opportunities, especially in markets where property values are rising faster than inflation at home. Of course, with international finance, there are risks involved: currency fluctuations, political instability, and changes in global economic conditions. But by diversifying across different regions and sectors, you can mitigate some of those risks while still benefiting from global growth. Now, you might be wondering, how can I start? The simplest way to get exposure to international finance is through global ETFs, exchange-traded funds or mutual funds. These funds allow you to invest in a basket of foreign assets, stocks, bonds, and even real estate, without having to pick individual investments yourself. There are also platforms and brokerage accounts that make international investing accessible to everyone. Beyond just stocks and bonds, you can also consider global commodities like gold, oil, and agricultural products. These are traded internationally and often perform well in times of inflation, serving as a hedge against rising costs. In short, international finance opens up a world of opportunities for beating inflation and growing your wealth. By diversifying your investments across different countries, industries, and currencies, you can protect your portfolio from local inflation while tapping into high-growth markets globally. So, don't let inflation eat away at your wealth. Look beyond your borders, explore the world of international finance, and find opportunities that can help you thrive no matter what's happening in your local economy. The global market is full of possibilities. Are you ready to take advantage?